Hi guys, welcome back to Manifest with Armine. This is Armine and I'm a law of attraction consultant. There's a word that somebody in the law of attraction community said recently, within the past couple months, that really, lit a light bulb for me in the sense that he used a word that so specifically and perfectly describes a habit that many of us have when we are looking to attract something in our lives. And it's such a basic word, common word, but for some reason, at least for me, it hadn't popped up in my mind. And the word is, I'll tell you who said it later, later in the video, but it's someone many of you may have heard of. He's a teacher of the law. So here's the word. Insistence. Insistence. And that's something that we need to loosen up on. Because we think we know what we want, right? We know what we want. And basically, we're trying to, incorporate different processes in order to allow us to vibrationally align with what we want, so we can have exactly that. And we know what we want because we know it feels good to us when we are allowing ourselves to feel good about it. And we think that in the having of it, and this is everything we want, whether it's even the food that we're going to eat, when we want certain foods to eat, we like certain foods, or certain people we like to hang around, we like enjoy the company of. And here's the thing, when you want anything or any experience, it's because you think you'll feel better in the having of it. And this is very true, and you can deny this if you'd like to, but just test it and you'll realize that, okay, think back. Anything you've wanted, whether it happened or not, you wanted it because you were like, yeah, this is going to make me feel better by having it. It's going to make me feel better than I'm feeling right now, because you see contrast, and that gives birth to desire, and that is going to make you feel better than you do now or did before. And before, when let's say, for example, if someone is looking to manifest a relationship with a specific person, we would say, don't be desperate about it. Don't be desperate about it. And because the desperation is tension and it's resistance, and that alone blocks the possibility of this specific person walking into your life, this specific person or any right person who could be for you. It blocks that love, that kind of relationship from appearing in your world, because you are feeling desperate about it. And you may not feel like you feel desperate, because we have certain images that we put with desperation of someone desperately wanting a relationship, but it's desperation because you are not trusting that it's actually going to happen without you having to fiddle in it. And that's where the problem happens, because if you want to control the way it's going to happen, then that person is going to be pushed away from you for as long as you do that. Again, whether it's a specific person or if you're just saying, I want, this kind of relationship. So what this is really is insistence. And insistence is that energy of, it's tension, it's resistance, and it's not trusting the universe. It's not trusting God. It's not trusting source energy. It's not trusting ourselves. That's what it is. So when we insist on something that it has to be this way, or this has to happen first in order for us to believe something, or this has to happen first and then the final result might happen, it's tension, it's resistance, it's making the process a lot longer and a lot more complicated because you don't know the best possible way to get to your desire. The logic that we're equipped with, our human minds, is not designed and is not made to know the best way to the thing that we want. And until you accept this, you're going to struggle with it. On and off, but you're going to struggle with it because you have to know that there's a perfect design to the way things are happening in this universe. It's perfect. There's no push and there's no pull. Everything happens harmoniously. If we experience it through the perspective of struggle, that's because we are insisting on certain things, or we're actually insisting on the struggle itself because we have accepted that if we are to achieve something in our lives, then it will be through struggle, because struggle gives us somehow the deservingness to experience what we want. Weird, right? So stop insisting. Stop insisting that things happen a certain way. The moment you do that, you will feel light. You will feel good. And, you know, it's going to be a choice. You can't say, I can't let go of insisting, because you can't say, if I let go of insisting, then I'm letting go of my desire, because that's not true. You need to think of the actual end result, just like, you know, you heard this in The Secret and several other places. Just only focus on the end result, and everything else, tell yourself, psych yourself up, be like, I can't wait to see how this is gonna unravel. Unravel as in like show itself. I can't wait to see how this is going to pan out. I can't wait to see how this is going to unfold before my eyes, because that's what's gonna happen, and it's gonna be so much more enjoyable and thrilling and exciting when you put that in the hands of the universe without insisting from your human mind. And I want to say it's just your small human mind. No, our human minds are expansive. I mean, there are several, when you say mind, we can mean so many different things. However, when you are insisting with our conscious mind to our reasoning mind, to make sure that your desire needs this and this and this in order for it to manifest, then you're limiting yourself so much, and you can save yourself so much heartache and so much struggle and so much time by letting go of insistence on anything. When you can get to that level of trust in the universe, that you can be playful about things, then you're gonna live life really differently in a much more impactful way, and you're gonna be able to see life for the magic it really is. And I say magic, but it's not magic. There's reason for everything, but it's gonna feel like magic. Okay, thanks guys. If you like this video, please click like. If you'd like to subscribe and you haven't done so yet, please do, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.